Welcome to Sunday Dusk. And here's your host,
Try get out
Corvus
of here. Guys,
Twig.
Travis there. Travis already on the couch. Oh no. That was the kind of stuff we had. Try hanging out. It's okay. He didn't see her. He didn't see her. She wasn't there. She wasn't there. He didn't see her. Oh shit. Welcome. Da, 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 da. No. She's off camera. She's coming. She's coming. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Tassare, for the follow. I appreciate you being here. Welcome one, welcome all my usual friends in there. Diefed, you resubs. Thank you so much for the resub. We love all subscribers. So great. Oh, we got lots of lovely people in there. We got Emmy, we got Ray Dan, we got Hasio, we got Bentai, we got so many wonderful people. Well, folks, this is the last real episode of Sunday Dusk this year. Yeah, that's right. Cause well, next week is Christmas Eve. We ain't doing a stream on Christmas Eve. I ain't gonna do that. That's just bad. No Christmas Eve stream. I'm gonna be a busy crow that night, watching Home Alone, eating the feast of 7 fishes. Oh, 7 fishes, it's delicious. And then 2 weeks. I guess it's not really gonna be Sunday Dusk. I'm gonna stream, but we're having a New Year's Eve party. And all my friends are invited. And if you are watching this right now, you are one of my friends. So at 1 o'clock Central, we are going to be doing something big. We are going to be announcing the Bird of the Year. Now check out, I've posted it on YouTube, but we got a little Bird of the Year competition going. And it's not a species of bird, it's an individual bird. And we got 4 amazing ones. We got Murphy, the Rock Dad Eagle. We got Flacco, the prison escapee who runs New York City. We got Wisdom, the oldest wild bird ever, and wise grandmother to hundreds of other albatrosses. And we got Nubs, the chicken who has got some rockin' shoes and is a trans icon. 4 amazing birds. If you want to have your choice made, you just gotta let me know. You can message me and any other things. Just let me know what your vote is. Any way you want to communicate to me what your vote is, just let me know your vote is. I'll get it on there. I'm trying to keep it somewhat secret, but some places it's secret or not secret. Nobody knows the totals but me. I'm getting votes from all kinds of places. So even if other people see your vote, they're not gonna see all the votes. But it's close. Oh my goodness, it's close. Oh, Emmy, I see. So we got Emmy's voting Nubs. I think Emmy's voting Nubs. Maybe just giving Nubs a call out. Yeah, we love Nubs. I mean, all 4 birds. All 4 birds are amazing. Every single one of them is deserving of the title, but it's gonna be real interesting. I'm not sabotaging the vote count. It's still 1 vote, 1 person, but I'm asking people that I know outside of VTubing what their votes are. I'm asking, put it on Facebook, put on my personal stuff. I want everybody's opinion. Nobody. The important thing is 1 vote, 1 person, but everybody gets a vote. Everybody gets a vote. Yes. Best and previous of the babies. I mean, Nubs that's such a good chicken. Such a good chicken. We stand Nubs. But then, after we do the Bird of the Year ceremony, we're going to play some Goose Goose Duck. And it's going to be good times. So if you want to play Goose Goose Duck, just come hang out in my Discord server that day. And we're going to play some Goose Duck. I mean, it's basically Among Us, but it's better because it's bird-themed. And it actually has better mechanics and stuff, too. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, yeah. We've got a fun show for you today. We got a great... Yeah, I'll know who the guest is today. I don't even need to say anything about her more. So why don't we just get on to the news? We should just get on to the news. Should we get on to the news? Yeah, we should get on to the news. Okay. PowerPoint on. I'm just gonna scoot down here a little bit so I'm not blocking. All right, PowerPoint. We got the news. First bit is news about birds. I mean, it's not super newsy, but it's the results of a study have come out. And, well, let me show. Oh, look at that little cute feller there. Look at this cute little finch. That's a finch. But they did a long-term study of hundreds of species of passerine songbirds. And what they found out on this study is why are they singing so often? You know, they make chirping noises even when there's no predators nearby. They do it outside of mating season. It seems like every day birds are chirping, making noise. And is it all just communication? Is it all just why do they do it, and what are the reasons for doing it, and all that kind of stuff? But the results of this study is that they found is that birds sing all the time because they kind of have to. Turns out the vocal cords, when not in use, start to degrade, and they become not as good at it. It's basically it's exercise for them. Singing and chirping all day is exercise. They gotta chirp and sing all day long, because if they don't, then when it gets times where the chirping and singing is necessary, then it's good at it. And that can be the difference between finding a mate and not finding a mate. Alerting that there's a big, giant, scary thing in the sky versus not there's a big, giant, scary thing in the sky. So they're practicing. Exactly, Emmy. You don't use it, you lose. Emmy's got it perfectly right. You don't use it, you lose it. So yeah, they found that singing is something that you gotta practice, and it's true for humans too. Humans who don't sing, if you're a really good singer and you just stop practicing, you're not gonna be as good of a singer after you try and do it again. So it's neat. Birds practice result. I think it's something everybody can learn from that. Yeah. So keep on singing, little birdies. We love your little songs. You're such cute little guys. But finches were the primary birds studied in this, and well, here we got a picture of a finch. So thank you very much, Ari Daniel from NPR, for the article. These songbirds sing for hours a day to keep their vocal muscles in shape. But our next story, we got another bird story. And it's also a Christmas story. It's a bird story and a Christmas story. Christmas bird. So, young family gets home. They decide to get a tree for Christmas. Decided to get a live tree, a real tree. No plastic trees for this family. Well, after 4 days in their house, they discovered something, and I don't know how they took 4 goddamn days to notice it, but after 4 days, they discovered that in their tree was an owl. There is an owl in their tree. The owl is on the right here. There's the owl on the right, not on the left. Just make sure you know. But basically, the owl was a real little feller. He's a baby. He's a baby owl. Just a little baby owl. He's just this little tiny fella in there. And he was hanging out inside, really kind of deep where the trees were thickest. And it actually wasn't until the family's, cleaning service was the ones who noticed it. They were given the rug around it a little bit of a cleaning up the things, and they look over there, and suddenly there's a little owl staring back at them. So animal control was called, and fortunately, the owl was safely removed from the tree and home and released back into the wild, and it was banded, and supposedly is doing well. So little baby owl had a little adventure inside a house for a few days, but hopefully gonna be okay. So owl wasn't hurt. Nobody in the home was hurt, but it was really surprising that it hadn't been discovered, because not only was there a whole family in there, but apparently the house also had 3 dogs, and the 3 dogs didn't pick up that, hey, there's a living thing inside the tree. Maybe the scent of the pine needles and the fact that he was just a little baby must have hit his scent pretty good. But yeah, little owl. You're right. I mean, he probably got some stories to tell. But yeah, Just a cute little story. Find an owl in your Christmas tree. So thank you, Poppy Bilderbeck of Unilad, for the article. Baby owl goes undetected on family's Christmas tree for 4 days before cleaner notices. Hooray. Now my next one might disgust some of you. It might upset some of you, so be warned and brace yourself. Because it's, well, I mean, I suppose this is kind of buzz marketing. And I hate to buzz market, but a new product has been released that I can't not talk about. There is now Doritos alcohol. It's a liquor. It tastes like nacho cheese Doritos. And why? It's 42% alcohol and will be made by using real crisps and extracting their essence through vacuum distillation, according to the company who makes it. And they recommend that you use this for making margaritas, Bloody Marys, or old fashions. If I asked for an old fashioned and they used this, I'm sorry, fisticuffs would be had. Look, I like nacho cheese Doritos, okay? Okay, I like them. They're good. They're tasty. But part of the appeal is the texture, the crisp chip of it, chewing on it. That's a flavor that works with it. There are certain flavors that should not go into liquid. And nacho cheese Doritos is one of them. Yeah. I'm not okay with this either, Emmy. I'm not okay. Not okay. But it's a thing, but they promise that it will smell and taste just like the real thing, and I'm sorry. And they said that they did it because, as Tina Mahal from Frito-Lay North says, Doritos is all about disrupting culture and bringing our fans unexpected, bold experiences. I'm sorry. No. Your brand is about making low-cost, delicious junk food that we can eat while we're high. Just stop. Just stop. The Doritos Locos Taco was a hit. Yes, I get it. You got cocky. You got cocky. And now you've taken it too far. Please just stop. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you, Sky News, for the article, Doritos to release nacho cheese-flavored alcoholic drink that tastes like crisps. Is it any worse than a Fireball whiskey? At least, I mean, cinnamon works like that. Cinnamon works. Nacho cheese does not work in liquid form. I'm just sorry. It's just not a flavor. All right. Well, the next story, this is one that I've been tracking for a while. And kind of the news broke on it in the last week. So many of you might be familiar with the Minnesota state flag. And they've been doing a contest to redesign the state flag. Hooray! So they got thousands of submissions. And it was everywhere from flag designs to things with loons on it to literally a vertical picture of someone's dog. There's quite a bit of variety in what you saw there. But they came down to 6 finalists. And these were the 6 finalists. We got the top left there. They call that the Starscape. I don't know what they call the middle one. It looks like a dude made out of hops holding up more hops and also a star. Not sure what they were going with that one. Then the top right, they got what they call like the Swirly River. And it's supposed to be like a river, and like the top's supposed to be like both the Aurora Borealis and snow and stuff. And it's got the North Star. Okay. The bottom left one, you got kind of the North Star flag, but it's also kind of snowflake-ish, like the North Star snowflake. In the middle one, you got the 3-bar North Star flag. And in the bottom right, you got what looks like a Blue Cross Blue Shield medical logo. Also going with the North Star theme. They really wanted the North Star theme. Like it's all 6 finalists have the North Star theme because we are the North Star state. But going through top left one, pretty decent. Simple colors, easy to redesign. The swirl is not too bad. Biggest downside for this one is that it doesn't really look that good when hung vertically, and maybe a little hard to distinguish when the flag is limp, but it's not too bad. It's pretty good. The second one, I would say, a little too complex, a little too weird. Not sure what they're going for with it. It doesn't scream Minnesota to me. It's just like I said, this looks like hops. I don't get it. Third one is a fine design aesthetically. It's pleasing to look at. The swirls also kind of look like loons. Like, you see like the little points of them. They're kind of like bird heads. So it kind of has that thing. But I think I think that works better as a mural than a flag. Like the design's just a little too complicated and not drawable by a grade schooler, like Hasio is saying. Third one just seems a little too like, okay, it's a snowflake. It's just a little plain and boring. I don't like just a single thing in the middle of a blue field. Fifth one's my favorite. You got the snow, the land, and the water on the 3 stripes on the right. Then the K shape is the shape of Minnesota. That's what Minnesota is shaped like. I mean, not exactly, but it looks like it's reminiscent of the state of Minnesota. And you got the North Star in there. It's beautiful. It's great. It would look good hanging vertically. It would look good and noticeable, like on a flagpole with no wind. It just follows the rules of vexillology. It's very good. Fourth one, like I said, looks too much like a medical symbol. It looks like a flag for a hospital, not a state. It kind of works. It's not a bad design, but I just don't love it. That style of 8-pointed star just looks too medical to me. Doesn't look right. Well, they narrowed it down to the top left, the top right, and the bottom middle. And then, yesterday, they decided they had made their decision. And the one was the one I liked the best. This is the new Minnesota state flag. Now, they said that they might alter it a little bit. They might go with, like, your standard 8-point star. I hope they don't. I like this star better. But this is... They made the right call. This is a good one. I hope they don't mess with it too much. They're talking about doing some variants. Don't vary it. This is perfect. This is a great flag. I would happily display this flag, show my state pride, because Minnesota's a good state. Our old flag was literally just a state seal on a blue background. Had words on it, overly complicated. Oh, and also the state seal depicted Indians freely giving their land away to white farmers, and so kind of not historically accurate, kind of a little bit racist. So we got a new state seal as well. It's got a loon on it. It's awesome. So yeah, this is a new state flag. I'm happy. Hooray! Thank you, Jennifer Hoff of Care 11 for the article. Here are the 6 finalists for a new Minnesota flag, and then there's a follow up on it. It's just like, here's the new flag, but most of this I didn't even read out of the article because I just been following it myself, and I love it. Because we may have gone from the worst flag in the Union to, I'm not going to say the best flag in the Union. There's some pretty great flags on there. Like New Mexico, goddamn, New Mexico goes hard. But we got a good flag. We got a top 5 flag now. All right. It's a great flag. I like it. You should move to Minnesota. Minnesota is the best place to live in the Midwest. We have very progressive views. We're legalizing all the weeds and stuff. We've got a lot of really good trans protections in place. Great state. Oh, amazing state fair. Best state fair. Oh, we got the best state fair. All right. Well, we're going to call the news done. We're going to pop on over to the desk here. All right. Well, folks, you saw her a little bit. You see her in chat. It's time to introduce my guest. My guest is a very dear friend, somebody who I've become good friends with in the last year or so. was on Jetbirdie at one point. And, well, they're Corvid! Yay! Corvid friends are best friends. Everybody, welcome. Try!
Oh, wow! Oh, y'all don't mind. I used my human avatar.
Yeah, it's okay. You can use human avatars.
Okay.
It's either that or a PNG. So it's fine. It's fine. We love you. Besides, many people have different forms, and it's good to
I
accept
know.
people in all of their forms. Yeah.
What do you mean? You've seen this, Emmy. You've seen this before.
Yeah, Emmy, you've seen this before.
I've seen you in chat while I've been streaming with this
Yeah,
avatar.
Emmy. Yeah. Maybe it was
Oh,
a
wow.
different Emmy. Maybe it was Emmy P09.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Could have been
P09.
P09.
Not P08. No,
Not
no,
P08.
no.
No, it's not P08. Well, welcome. How the heck are you?
Well, I'm pretty good. I've had a really good couple of days.
You having a good Christmas season?
So far so good. I can't complain. I have had a year. Let me tell you. But I'm getting better out of everything that's happened. But no, I'm having a good Christmas season so far.
Good, good, good.
Mhm.
Got all your shopping done? No.
No. How organized do you think I am?
I wish I was a little organized because I dropped nearly $200 on tickets to take my nephew to the Harlem Globetrotters for his Christmas gift. And then I found out that my sister's family, including my nephew who I got the tickets for, are going to be gone on spring break during that game. So now I got to find somebody else to go to the Harlem Globetrotters with.
Well, if you weren't so far away, I definitely would.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to try and refund or sell the tickets because I still kind of want to go. It's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. You just need to find a couple of other people. I'm sure someone wants to go see the Globetrotters.
I'm probably just going with my girlfriend. It'll be good.
I mean, yes.
Yeah. So instead, I'm just going to get him a subscription to Game Pass or something.
I mean, how old is he?
I think he's 12.
I mean, that's the perfect age for that.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was 12 and there was a thing called Game Pass at the time, I would jump on that.
Oh my God, having Game Pass as a kid, like.
I mean, like all we had back in the day. Sorry about the train if you hear it. All we had back in the day was Game Boy on trips, and it was just like, I gotta get
a Game Boy game. That'll be $50 for Super Mario Land.
Oh no, not even that. Like you got to get into the right light and
the original Game Boy. Yeah, the original Game Boy not having backlighting is just like
and the best one was the stupid little worm light thing that had this like phone cable thing that looked like you could adjust it and you could never get it right.
Never. Yeah.
And,
yeah. Yeah, the later Game Boys definitely had some innovation of that. Now they're just like, we don't make handhelds anymore. Our main system is now a handheld. Deal with it.
I miss the 3DS.
3DS was
anyway,
great.
It was.
Anyway, do you want to answer some questions about yourself?
Sure.
Too bad because you're going to anyway.
All right.
All right. Well, we got the 13 questions. So we're going to start with the basic one.
Okay.
Describe yourself as a VTuber. What's your lore? What's your stream style? What are your goals?
God, I knew this was coming. Okay. I've never done a lore. I'm gonna be honest. My lore is I'm a dorky bird girl on the internet, and I like to play games. That is my entire lore.
It's good lore. That's all it needs to be.
I mean, right? I will say, usually I like to play comfy, cozy games. I typically don't play a lot of. I don't like to play a lot of shooter style games. I have
Ah.
played shooter style games in the past, and they're just not my kind of cup of tea. So I usually stick with slower based games, or let's see. When I came back in October, I played Luigi's Mansion 3. That was a fun
Yeah.
stream. And then before that, I was playing Paper Mario earlier this year. A lot of people love that, so now I'm gonna have to get the remake when it comes out, and so we're gonna have to play that. I still need to play Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, yeah. So,
Um,
doing sounds like a lot of Nintendo streaming.
I don't mean to. It's just what I'm used to, and it's what I have a lot of.
Look, that wasn't an accusation or like a.
It
He's like,
felt like an
you only
accusation.
play Nintendo. No, it's just an
My
observation.
name is Triumph Forks. It's from Zelda. Where do you think?
Look, I've
Where?
Link to the
Hold on.
Past is actually the only Zelda game I've ever like really played.
I mean, that's fair. Top down, it's the tops tits.
Yeah,
What is that? What the kids say? I don't think kids say tits anymore.
I don't think so.
Uh,
Tits. The only tits the kids these days know is this. Yeah. Nice timing with the peanut, Hasio.
this, um,
Ow.
no, I didn't mean to become the retro Nintendo style gamer. It just happened. I'm actually like Sega and a few other companies a lot. It just happened that way. But anyway, my goals. I mean, I hit. Oh god,
Drink some
I
water.
hit 250
Gotta drink some water.
followers. Oh, yes, water. Hold on, my model's gonna move around weird. Hold on. I hit about 250 plus followers this year. Maybe next year I could hit 400. I mean,
Maybe.
that
think you
doesn't sound too grandiose. I mean, I enjoy doing this as a hobby, so this isn't like a job for me. Although I would love it to be my job, I would totally love to quit.
It's just, I mean, for the overwhelming majority of people, it's just not.
Yeah.
It's just not viable.
Yeah. But yeah, I would just like move up the ladder nice and slowly and up there.
Yeah, just
Never-
have fun, make friends.
Yeah.
You know?
The problem is like it's really hard to differentiate once you start going. Like it starts to feel like a job, and I do apologize. It's kind of why I've been on hiatus for like the past month.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't mean to. It just happened, and I've recently actually gotten a new job in my real life career, and that's getting used to that's been difficult. And
Streaming
it's
is a lot of work. Yeah.
It is a lot of work.
I mean, unless you're one of those people that literally just like open up software, hit stream, but you know.
No, I mean I'm not gonna lie. There are some days where I'm like, I'm just gonna play my game. If anybody shows up, that's great. If nobody does, that's fine too. I'm just gonna press start stream and go.
Mm-hmm. Don't start a talk show where you have a different guest on every single week.
I don't know how you do this.
I probably spend more time working on each episode of Sunday Dusk than I do streaming each episode of Sunday Dusk.
Oh, that's fair. Honestly, I do not know.
Hi, Jindal. Thanks for being here.
Hello. Yeah, I don't know how you do it.
Part of it is that I only do one stream a week. So,
yeah,
yeah,
that's fair. I mean that's actually a good thing. I'm thinking about when I do decide. I'm probably gonna come back in January. But when I do come back, I think 1 day a week is probably going to be more of my speed for a while, at least until I get everything all until I get everything.
Like keep one a week planned, but then allow for the flexibility of possibly doing a bonus one if you feel like it. You know?
Yeah. No,
you're like, I want to stream tonight.
Yeah.
But no, that's good. I think those are very healthy, very realistic, and lovely lovely styles and calls. So, all right. But if you could do a collaboration with any streamer, who would it
Oh
be? And
God.
what would you play or do?
Oh. Oh my God. I would love to do an art collab with Attack Rack.
With who?
We're Attack Rack. They are a furry streamer. They mostly do art, but I would love to just like do like a collab stream where we're like just drawing or something,
Nice.
and that would just because I've been following them for 2 years, and we've talked with each other quite a bit, and it'd just be nice and realistic.
Well, I mean, part of the point of this question is it doesn't have to be realistic, Could
Oh
be,
well, unrealistic.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
like if you could do a collab with, like, I mean, you talked about art, so maybe like Ina from
Oh, I don't know who Ina is.
Ninove Ina from Life. She's
Oh,
the
yes,
purple
I know who that is.
tentacruel.
Yes, I
Squid
didn't know.
girl.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Or maybe. Oh God. I don't follow a lot of high-profile streamers. I'll be honest with you. Most of the streamers I profile, the only time I follow streamers that are high-profile is streamers that I've known before they were high-profile and then became like higher profile. Like Flint is. Oh, they're not. They're Breezy now. And Attack Rack recently got. Well, no, she got her partnership last year. No, 2 years ago. Yes. Anyway, but higher. I think it would be fun just to be like in a collaboration with Girl DM, if that's the case. I love her style, and I love that no matter how fast the chat is going, she's able to talk with like every single person there. It's ridiculous if you ever watch one of her streams.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check them out.
Yeah.
I will check them out because that sounds nice. We like cozy art streams.
Yeah.
And yes, those are the best ones to just kind of put on and have on a slow evening.
Emmy, you say birdism, but I kind of did that with Rooster.
Yeah, I gotta get Mango and Birdism on this show. I think Birdism
really do.
would be more amenable to it, but I mean, both of them know who I am, so it's not like I'd be asking someone out of nowhere. But
I haven't caught Mango's streams in like forever, so I haven't.
I mean, she's still doing her thing, being a little cutie patootie.
Ugh.
I like how she says like such much. I like that such much.
Aw.
Yeah.
She's a cute patoot.
All right.
Oh.
So, of all your devices, what game has the most hours played? I mean, you can check your Steam library for this, but yeah.
Okay. Besides VR chat. I
mean, VR chat counts.
But it does and it doesn't. Okay. Here's the thing. Like I've fallen asleep in VR chat a couple of times. Okay, so it doesn't count. Even though I have like 200 plus hours in it.
I only have 106 hours in VR chat. I feel like I've played more than that, but
I know, right? I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh God. I would have to say.
Minecraft?
No, not Minecraft.
Did you ever play an MMO?
No, I never did MMOs.
Yeah.
I have attempted to do MMOs, but I have never played an MMO like proper. I would have to say somewhere in between Wind Waker and maybe Twilight Princess. Because those are the ones I remember playing the most. Like, if I didn't have anything to do back in that era, I would just pop it in.
Wouldn't it be funny if you looked at the numbers and it was only like 60 hours or something? But
There's no possible way that's only 60 hours. Heck, I finished Wind Waker on stream as my debut, so I know it's at least up there. So I actually finished Twilight Princess on there too, almost immediately afterwards. So wow. Um, and then after that would probably be nice. Probably Halo 3, because in like '08, yeah, no, well, in like '09 through '10, I was like really addicted to those.
hey, nothing wrong with a Halo game. I mean,
No, it's like the
I
only.
was in college and it was my sophomore year. Yeah, I think it was like
Yeah.
really early in my sophomore year. Halo 2 dropped, and
Oh, Halo 2 is so good.
see, it was before like it was kind of like when Xbox Live was first becoming a thing. But one of the neat things is that on campus, if you were in a dorm room and you plugged your Xbox into the network,
Yeah.
everybody else on the entire campus was on that same network, so we could all play like everybody else, and like literally like every evening there would be more than enough people to fill up any of the lobbies in Halo 2, and
Oh
we
god,
played
like
so much.
like a giant LAN party. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was basically, I mean, like I met some of my like good friends because we played Halo together, and we're like, hey, after this round let's go meet at the food hall, and that's how we met. It's like, yeah,
Oh my
it's
god.
great.
My oldest friend I have, I actually met we met prior, but we would always play Halo 3 every weekend over online. So, and then it was ODST because we had to play Firefight because we were addicted to that. Oh,
Good times, good
oh,
times.
so good, so good.
And now neither of us really play shooters anymore.
I Halo's like the only shooter that I actually enjoy. It's the mix of it's not it's definitely not realistic. I don't appreciate realistic shooters. It irks me the wrong way. I don't know how else to describe it. So I could never get into Call of Duty or anything like that because it was just too realistic to me. I guess people in like Master Chief, in Mjolnir armor, or elites, it doesn't feel.
Yeah, it's just more like you're shooting a robot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not like a not like just an actual person. I
yeah,
don't.
I get that.
I also I also have problems currently with that. I don't know. It's just that's just me, I guess.
Yeah, it's totally fair. Totally fair. I agree.
Yeah.
All right. So, travel. What's your favorite place you've ever been to? And then also, what's a place you've never been to but have always wanted to go?
Okay. Place I've been to that I would like to revisit. As a kid, we used to go to Colorado all the time for camping, and I just remember how gorgeous it was up there.
Yeah, I mean, the Rockies are so pretty.
Oh, it was so pretty. We used to go to this little town called Creed, Colorado. There was nothing there, and it was very nice. It was I just can't describe. You just have to be there. I mean, pictures don't do it justice.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a picture of a mountain is beautiful, but seeing one in person is breathtaking.
Yeah, I remember. Oh gosh, one time we you have to wear extra sunscreen because once you go up that high in the mountains, the atmosphere isn't as thick, and so
Yeah.
you have to wear extra sunscreen.
Yes, you
So
do.
in my day pack, the air pressure changed so much. We climbed Mount Ebert or Elbert, I can't remember, but it was a 14er, and uh, my sunscreen exploded in my day pack.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Um, and so thankfully everything was in packages. So it was just like mostly like crackers and trail mix and Dr. Pepper, but I did I was like what 13, 14. So it's like I didn't wipe off all the sunscreen enough because you didn't really have anything to wipe it off with. You were just hiking. And
Well, was the Dr. Pepper okay?
the Dr. Pepper was okay. It
Okay,
had
thank
a
God.
tinge of sunscreen flavor. So um in a place I've never been to, but I would like to go. I just like to. I would love to go to Europe. Um, maybe I wouldn't mind going to either. Uh, oh gosh, I would love to go to Sweden or England or Germany. I would just like to go to Europe. I
Yeah,
just
just
I
do a little
would.
travel around, a couple days in different
Yeah.
countries.
I would love it so much. I just to see what it's like. Tastes like beach. Yeah. Thank you, Haseo.
Tastes
But
like beach. Well, I mean, you could go visit Hasio in Germany and Krakow in
good.
Sweden, and
I mentioned Sweden because yes, I would love to visit Krakow.
aha, just realized, where's all our French VTubers at? I don't know any French VTubers.
Oh wait, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes. There is Kuro. It's Kourou. They are a fox, kind of like a toonish VTuber,
Neat.
and their art the art they did for their model is absolutely gorgeous. Like I want to pay them to make me a model so much.
Yeah.
Um,
And
that kind of
Hasio,
thing.
I'm sorry, French Canada doesn't count.
Hey, I'm next to Louisiana. I get
Oh, you got the
yeah. I get.
vacation, I
Oh
guarantee.
my god.
I love New
Uh,
Orleans.
I've never been. Just shockingly, I've never been. It took me 4 years to go down from where I am right now to the Gulf of Mexico over by Galveston, just because I don't know. I just that was my second time at the beach.
Gotta get there.
I know.
Thanks
I
for the
gotta
follow,
travel.
Cara Costola. Appreciate
Mhm.
you stopping by. All right. Well, moving on.
Oh, sorry. Uh,
So anyway, if you could be instantly talented at any skill, what would it be?
Programming.
Oh, nice.
It's something I've always wanted to do, and every time I tried to, even in college, I just couldn't quite grasp it. And now they don't even use that programming language anymore. So it's like, also I feel like, uh, I feel like a lot of things would be a little bit easier if I could do it.
Uh huh.
Especially
I need to do a
for
thing. I'll just make an app for it.
yeah,
Yay!
or well, no, I like my friend Venji like writes his own commands for Twitch and everything, and I know it stresses him out, but once he does it, it's so ridiculous what he's done with just a little script, and I'm like, I want to do that.
That would be cool. Yeah.
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 Um,
I mean, I know kind of some of the very, very basics of some programming, but it's just like it's all over my head.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's also something I wanted to do forever. Like, what did you want to do? I want to go in computer science,
That
and
feels
it's
like one of
just
those careers where you really have to do a lot of continuing education.
you do, and it just didn't pan out that way, sadly.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hmm.
Not every dream can come true. You just gotta
I
find new
know.
dreams, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
New dreams.
Nude
Oh God.
dreams. I said you gotta find nude.
Did you say
dreams.
nude dream?
I
Oh
did.
my God. Oh my
No, I didn't
God.
at first. I didn't at first, but I did now.
I'm just gonna drink my tea.
Yeah, you just drink your tea. Drink your tea. Ah. So, what's the biggest thing that you geek out about?
Um.
I mean, certainly there's some topic that we can get you talking for hours.
Oh my God. If I get into a room with another Star Wars geek, we will just talk for hours.
Heh.
Ah,
All right. 9 core movies. Rank them.
the 9 core movies, rank them.
Yep.
Ascending or descending?
Let's start at the bottom and go to the top.
Okay, bomb, go to the top. Ugh. Bottom would definitely be. Hold on. Let me pull up the list. I have to see the list to actually.
I mean, I suppose you could throw in Solo and Rogue One if you had to.
I mean, I would throw in Rogue One. Rogue One is amazing, and I think it is second only to Empire Strikes Back, in my opinion.
Okay, so you have Empire at the top, so okay. We're good there. We're good there.
I'm serious. Like, the movies, the Star Wars movies where they don't actually have Jedis, and that's like the best one. Oh my God. Sorry. Rise of Skywalker was trash, so that's going to be at the bottom. I'm sorry. I did not enjoy it at all. They should not have brought Palpatine back. It kind of negates the whole. It kind of negates Anakin's whole sacrifice in Return of the Jedi. It just. I don't like it. Last Jedi had a couple. Well, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna look at the whole thing. So, episode 1 next, because you honestly, if there is a way to watch the original 6 films and you just skip episode 1 completely. You don't even have to watch it.
See, I think Attack of the Clones is worse than episode 1.
The Yoda scene is kind of weird. Yeah.
The Yoda scene's weird. The love story is one of the worst love stories ever on film.
Listen, I have it up higher because the dialogue is so stupid. It makes me laugh. Not much higher. Okay, so Rise of Skywalker, episode 1. Let's see. Probably Last Jedi pissed me off from the beginning because they weren't using fucking Oh, wait. Can I swear in this?
Yeah, you can swear.
Okay, because they weren't using the fucking Y-Wings. Birdie swears, by the way. Because they weren't using the fucking Y-Wings as bombers, the traditional bombers in Star Wars. It's just... And then probably episode 2.
Okay.
So those are the
so
like
we're at
the
9182.
Yeah, 9182. Those are the real stinkers, I think. And then you have
Is Solo in there? What do you think of Solo?
Solo is mid, for sure. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. But I enjoyed it. I'm not going to watch it again.
Okay.
Like, if they decided to do more stories focused around like that, I mean, the actor who played Solo was actually decent, and I appreciate the Easter eggs in there, but again, it was okay. Also, the I have no mouth and I must scream moment where the AI of the Millennium Falcon, spoiler alert for a movie that's like what 10 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, or is it 8? Whatever. Anyway, the Millennium Falcon's AI is just like a droid that was a what was she? She was a
a fuck robot for Lando.
well, not no. She was an activist. Well, that
I know.
too, but
Robots
she
rights
was
activist. Yeah.
yeah, she was a robots rights activist, and then she loses her voice.
Yeah. Well, we got 3, 4, 6, and 7 left.
Okay. So I want to say 3, 4, 6, and 7.
So yeah, we got Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens. What would you say is third after Rogue One?
I would say it's third after Rogue One.
OG Star Wars?
Oh, there goes the train again. Yeah, the OG Star Wars would be third for me, for sure. And then I can't decide if I like Episode 3 or Return of the Jedi more.
So you would say that Force Awakens would be lower than those two?
Force Awakens, for what it was For the teaser trailer for Force Awakens still gives me chills to this day.
Oh,
to
it's
this
an amazing
day,
trailer.
I know.
Such a
to
good
this,
trailer.
It's such a good trailer. To this day, I will occasionally look at it and be like, "Oh, that was so good," and they get angry because of what we got.
I mean, the trailer for Episode 1 was also pretty slapping, and then
That's true.
we got what we got. All right.
Okay.
On. So.
Okay. So I would say Episode 3, then Return of the Jedi, then Force Awakens.
Okay.
For sure.
So your official ranking from bottom to top is Last Skywalker, Phantom Menace, Last Jedi, Attack of the Clones, Solo, Force Awakens, Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, Rogue One, and Empire.
Yes.
My order's a little different.
That's fair. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you over it. It's just that's totally fair.
I would go.
I think it depends on how much nostalgia you have for the original trilogy and how much in between nostalgia you have for
I have
the sequel
no
trilogy.
Nostalgia for the prequels.
Oh, you have no nostalgia for the prequels.
Bottom of the barrel is Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
That's fair.
Trash.
I'm gonna be honest. It has not aged well. The CG has not aged well at all.
Then I go with Phantom Menace. Then I go with Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, you didn't like the prequel trilogy at all.
Nope.
Wow.
I think it had every single fault that the sequel trilogy had, but also horribly incompetent filmmaking.
That's fair. I can see that.
The ruining of the lore, the getting things wrong, the things that make no sense. All of those things that people complain about in the sequel trilogy were present in the prequel trilogy, but then you also had terrible CGI, horrible acting, horrible directing, boring cinematography. Just, yeah. I thought they were irredeemable. But then, fourth worst is definitely Rise of Skywalker. Episode 9 sucked. It was just not good. It was not good.
It was so bad. Why would you bring Palpatine back? I'm sorry if I'm peeking.
I but then after that I would put Solo.
Oh, you didn't enjoy Solo at all, huh?
Did not enjoy Solo. Well, I mean, it was fine.
I think it was fun. I don't think it was important, but I think it was fun.
Yep. But then after Solo, I would go Force Awakens, which I liked Force Awakens. It was fun.
Yeah.
I liked Rogue One a little bit better than that. Rogue One was really fun. Great movie.
Yeah.
Then I would go Last Jedi. I think Last Jedi is a good movie. It's a very divisive film. A lot of people love it. A lot of people hate it. I'm one of the people that liked it. I think that if the entire trilogy had been done by Rainn Wilson, and they had planned it out from beginning to end, it would have been fantastic. But there was too much corporate middling in that. But anyway, then I go Return of the Jedi, New Hope, and of course Empire on number one.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. As long as Empire is still the best one. My chair.
Empire's such a great movie. It's so good. It's
a good movie for not even being a Star Wars movie. It's it's actually a good movie. You don't even need to watch the other ones to understand what's going on. I mean, it'll help, but like the whole, there was this one order of watching before the sequel trilogy came out. It was you watch episode 4 and 5, and then you go 2 and 3, and then Return of the Jedi.
And you don't watch one.
No, you skip ones. One doesn't count. But no, you do that because if you have someone who's never seen them before, because it still shows the shock of Darth Vader being Luke's father, and then you immediately go into Anakin's story,
right?
And then you end off on Anakin's redemption.
Of course, if you watch any of the prequel movies before, you can't watch any of the prequel movies before Empire because they also ruin Yoda.
Yeah.
The fact that Yoda was ever shown like actually being in a real lightsaber fight is such a slap in the face to his character and goes against everything that Yoda stood for in the original. Like Yoda losing a little lightsaber jumping around was ridiculous. But also like in the prequels, they should have like talked about Yoda and be like, "Oh, this great wise master," but never actually showed him, so that his reveal in Empire is actually like meaningful.
Oh yeah.
It's what it is. We've talked Star Wars enough.
We did. We did. Did you notice? I told you. Did I answer your question?
Well, now I need to know, what's your favorite activity that has nothing to do with streaming or video games?
I like to. I mean, it's connected. Anyway, it's connected, but I have been trying to.
It's rugby, isn't it?
No, I've been trying to learn art on the side.
Art.
I have. Yeah, I like. I do a lot of my own. I did all my own emotes. I've done an emote for Rooster not too long ago, and I just did my own stream banner. So I like to make. I mean, it's stream related, but I'm wanting to get actually decent at it. So I wouldn't mind like having that as an ongoing hobby. So that kind of thing. Like okay, it might be a subject of a stream here and there, but it's just not. I want to do it off stream as well.
Yeah, I get it.
Other than that, I actually like to collect VHS tapes. I'm that kind of nerd.
Really?
Yeah.
There's something charming about slapping a VHS into an old CRT TV.
Oh no, no! The last model VHS tapes had HDMI out.
Really?
You can find them at Goodwill.
Interesting.
Yeah. I have two. I have one that I have connected to my PC when I would just be like, okay, I just want to take a break, and I just pop in, like some old anime or something. And then I have one in the living room. But yeah, they have upscalers in there that make it, I think, 1080i, but it's like an upscaler, so it's yeah. But yeah,
I still contest that the best way to watch the movie Alien is on a 13-inch CRT with a VHS.
Oh, definitely.
In a dark room,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. I mean, I suppose it makes sense that there would be VHS players that upscale.
Yeah, because well, think of it this way: I think what was the last run of VHS was, oh god,
more recent than you think.
No, the last in America run, I want to say it was like 2012, 2013, 2014, that year range ish. So that's going to be, we had HDMI, we were starting with Blu-ray, and we had upscaled DVD players, and those combo VCRs with DVDs
Oh yeah, we had one of those.
they had HDMI output on the nicer models.
I just remember Blockbuster selling renting Dragon Ball Z VHSs. And it's like this season you'd have to get like
oh god
50 VHSs to watch the Frieza saga.
Oh my god, anime VHSs were so expensive. They were $25 a pop, and they only had like 2 or 3 episodes on them.
That's so bad.
That's why they're so hard to find now, especially in the South, because nobody in the South liked to watch anime except for like teenagers at the time like me or younger. Oh, Bentai, you have no idea. There is this whole lore about fan subs and what someone did to them at Dragon Con one year because they got put onto a Dragon Ball VHS fan sub. Ugh.
I can see their parachutes. They're okay.
But like currently, I think one of my favorite things I have on VHS right now is the Record of Lodos War. I'd like to get some Ranma half on VHS. That make me very happy. Spoiler alert, I didn't even know I was an egg, but I found out I loved drama so much, and then now that I'm out, it's like, oh,
I wonder how many people like Ranma was some of the first cracks in their egg.
A lot. I'm gonna be honest, like it's more than you'd think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, well, physical media, I think, is something we should kind of start getting a little bit back to, because now that we're on the whims of companies can just say, we're just going to write this off for taxes and nobody can ever watch it legally again.
Oh, I don't even get me started. That's why we don't even have access to Megas anymore. Or Symbiotic Titan.
I mean, surely you can pirate it.
Yeah, you can pirate everything.
Piracy preserves art.
That is true.
And remember, folks, if buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't stealing.
Oh yeah, public domain. Did you know? Thank you.
I agree, Hasio. I mean, a lot of people seem to agree with that. You get a tax write-off for a property, then you no longer have like DC. You no longer have the ability to DCMA claim it.
Emmy, I would totally download a car. What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, actually, somebody proved that wrong and recently just downloaded the files and 3D printed a car.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
So much.
So I was like, you wouldn't download a car? I would, now
yes,
that I can.
I fucking would. Wait.
Yes, it's great. All right, let's move on.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry. I just didn't. I'm feeling like such a chatterbox tonight.
Well, it's good. You're on a chat show. That's what it's all about.
I mean, no, right?
Move on to topic and topic. Keep talking. We're loving it. This is
okay.
I'm having a lot of fun. I think the audience is too. But we need to know what your favorite holiday is and how you celebrate.
Oh God. That's a good question. I worked retail for. I used to work retail for so long. I kind of didn't celebrate holidays for the longest time.
Well, is it Christmas or Halloween?
I mean,
those are the two most common answers.
I mean, those are the two most common answers. I want to say I love Halloween. I love it so much, and I love when I do get a chance. I love giving out candy. Oh, Flag Day. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Arbor Day's great.
Arbor Day's great. Let's try celebrate. I hate summer so much. I live in Texas. Summer is awful.
Yeah, I haven't had anybody say Independence Day yet.
No.
I think one person said Easter.
I used to like Easter.
We've had people.
Um,
Never had anybody say New Year's, which is odd.
I I'll tell you what. The only thing we ever did for New Year's was we ate black-eyed peas and cabbage and with sautéed sausage.
Okay,
Uh,
not my. I usually just get drunk with my friends, but okay.
oh well, you remember my family is in the South and drinking is a no-no. So
Yeah, it depends where on the South.
you know the kind.
Yeah,
Um,
that's unfortunate.
yeah, well, the black-eyed peas are for luck, supposedly. The cabbage is for money, and the sausage is just for flavor. Yeah, black-eyed peas are a New Year's thing. Yeah, it's for luck for the next year. I don't know why, but it's just the thing. I'll have to say I do love Halloween quite a bit more than Christmas. As a child, we were kind of shoved Christmas down our throat. My parents in our guest room, they called it the Santa room, and all year round they had statues of Santa Claus all year. It got so bad that at one point we had a guest over and she took one of the Santa Claus statues and threw it out the door and put it in the hall
Eh,
because it was staring at her.
I
So
mean,
Christmas and I
based, based.
have a weird relationship. So I'm gonna say Halloween just because of how fun it is, and I can pretend to be someone, or I can pretend to be me for a while.
Yeah.
So, um, also I do like giving out candy. It makes me feel good.
It's very nice.
Mhm.
So, of all the things in the universe that could possibly be known, what is something that you wish you really understood?
Oh God.
I know this is probably the deepest question I asked.
This is the deepest question. Ugh, I don't know. I guess how relationships work. I've never been really good at attaining those kinds of things. I've always been kind of a shut in, so like not even romantic relationships, just social relationships. Ever since I started doing this on Twitch, like my social battery is usually very low. Like there'll be days when somebody's talking to me and I'm be like, no, I can't. I don't have the spoons for it, you know. Um, I just like the nuance for just being around and talking to people. There are things I am autistic, and sometimes there are things that I just don't get, and there are like these unwritten rules that I'm just like unaware of, and they'll be like, oh, that's one of those that I don't know. Um, I mean, I do my best.
Look, I think there's a huge number of people, um, you know, that are on the spectrum, but
Yeah.
they're like you and me, where it's kind of invisible because we can act, and I say this with the biggest quotations around it, normal,
Ah.
well enough. You know what I mean? We're able to mask ourselves well enough,
Oh,
and
don't even get me started on masking.
yeah, I mean it's a thing, and realizing that I'm almost certainly on the spectrum is something that I've kind of come to terms with over the last couple of years.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
I
not
mean,
diagnosed, but mostly because there's almost no benefit to getting diagnosed at my age, and also it's
yeah,
insanely expensive even with
it
insurance.
is. Oh, and the other thing that happens is like if you were to even seek help with it, there's a lot of times you don't even get approved for help,
Yeah.
especially with that kind of thing. Also, yeah, someone who's obsessed with birds.
Birds. Yeah, look, I have my
Birds.
obsessions. I have my quirks and king.
Yeah. No. I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just relationships in general. Like it's I really really wish and I feel like I've learned so much in the past year since I started streaming. Um because it's just it's been a weird ride. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's nice because streaming has, I mean, it lets us connect with like our people. You know what I mean?
Yes, trust me. I know. When I started, I wasn't even out yet. I was questioning. I didn't know. So yeah,
Yes.
I love the person I have become, and I love the person I am becoming, and I wish I knew everything or more than I did
Well, we
about
love the person
relationships.
you are, and we love
Oh,
the person you're going to continue to develop into. So,
thank you.
yeah. Warm hugs.
Warm hugs. If I had hand tracking, I would.
Here, I'll just, wait, just
Oh,
hug. Yeah. Yeah,
oh,
just a hug.
wow.
Yes, hugs. Yes, yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Yay. All right. So, now to a downer part. What's the worst scuff or technical malfunction you ever had on stream?
Oh God. I have been very, very lucky. I don't know how. I'm not saying I've never had scuff, but I have not had anything like
Nothing
stream breaking.
catastrophic, or
No, I
yeah.
haven't had anything catastrophic. I have once had it. I have once had my internet hiccup and it made me restart the stream. Um,
But that's not
oh
that
God,
bad.
no, it wasn't that bad. Like I do my streams are my OBS setup. If I showed it to you, you'd be so mad at me because it's so convoluted and so unorganized. And it's just like I have like 4 or 5 models I go through. I've got this one. I've got a VTuber Plus model. I've got a not V PNG Tuber Plus. I've got a couple of V802 models, and oh God, and I have redeems for them, right? So I hot swap in between each one, and thankfully nothing has broken too bad. Um, oh,
You sound in chat's asking if they can ask. Yeah, you can ask a question.
yeah, ask me a
We may
question.
not spend a lot of time on it, but yeah, we can. Yeah, you can ask a
Yeah,
question.
yeah, go
I'm
ahead
always
and ask me
happy
a
to.
question. I will say, um,
I mean, it just sounds like you've been. I mean, as far as you haven't really had anything too bad or memorable, and that's fine. That's fine.
I know. I mean, I've only been streaming for a little over a year.
Yeah.
I listen. I have had model programs crash on me. I've had since you like to play retro games, have you played a PSP game called Fate Extra? I have not. I actually have never played PSP. Uh, I
Is that
did
one of like the Fate games, like the like
Love You
Fate
to
Stay
Me.
Night?
Um, but no, I haven't. I've never. I've never played PSP. I need to. I need to start digging in. I do have a PlayStation. I do have a PlayStation 4 with several games that I haven't touched, and I don't know why. So I do need to hook up my PS4 for stream. Hold on, hold on. I have to mute you for a second.
Hey, get drink, get drink. Yeah, I've never tried to hook a console up to my computer. Sure, it wouldn't. It's probably not too hard.
No, it's not. I could show you the capture card I use, and it's not an Elgato. It's actually not too bad. Um, But no, I have not thought about doing a PS. If I was going to do a PSP, it would probably be emulation. So I'll look into it for sure. Fate Extra, got you.
Excellent.
Um, I've never seen a
Well,
PSP game on YouTube. I'm sure someone has done a PSP game somewhere.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's been done.
Um, if I can do Pokemon Black for the DS on Twitch, someone is doing PSP games. There has to be a way.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, we're gonna move on.
all right, let's move on.
Here's another media question. So
Okay.
basically, for the rest, you're stuck on an island for the rest of your life. You only have one movie, one music album, one book to keep you entertained for the rest of your life.
Oh
What are the things
God.
you could watch, listen to, or read over and over?
Oh, that's hard.
I know, right? I mean, one of the best ways to just think about the answer to this is, well, what are the ones that you've watched and listened to the most?
Oh, there's so many. No, not Mario Party.
Mario Party's not a movie or a music album or a book. It's a video game.
Yeah, it's a video game. So this is gonna be. Oh God, a movie.
Well, Flame Hyena, you just
Oh wow!
sounds like a joke in
I
there.
just heard that.
Super Mario Brothers movie, the 1993 one, not the new one.
No, actually, I have a fondness for that movie just for it being as bad as it is.
It's an entertaining watch. It's a fun
It is an
movie.
entertaining watch. Like they there was no Mario story when that came out, so they did with what they could. And yeah, Bob Hoskins as the live action Mario was actually really great, even though they were drunk out of their minds the whole movie. Okay, one movie. Princess Bride.
Oh, I mean that's such a good answer to that. I mean that's a movie you can watch over and over. You can watch
Yeah.
parts of it, just scenes. Oh, so good, so good.
Oh, yeah, I love that movie so much. I love the dry wit. I love how everyone is like, on it with their dialogue. Oh, it's so good.
The
It's
characters
so
are
good.
all unique and memorable.
Yes. Oh wow, I love that movie. One album. Oh, I'm torn.
Torn by Natalie Imbruglia. Got it.
No, I'm torn between Daft Punk's Random Access Memories and Capital Cities and a tidal wave of mystery albums.
Random Access Memories was a banger of an album.
It's so good. So was Alive 2007. Oh, you can't listen to that Alive 2007 out of random. You have to listen to it as it's being played because it's a live album and it's fantastic.
Interesting.
For its sheer amount of genres it goes through, I'm going to have to say Random Access Memories. It has a lot of songs I adore on there, and it has some songs that I'm not too fond of, but I appreciate on there.
I should give the whole album a listen again. It's been a while since I listened to the whole thing.
Oh yeah, totally. Oh God, one book.
Where's Waldo?
No, not Where's Waldo. If I am stuck on a desert island, I think I would want to read something to escape. I kind of
long one.
I kind of would say The Complete Hitchhiker's Guide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's my answer. Complete
That'd be
Hitchhiker's
good.
Guide to the
Yeah,
Galaxy.
that'd be a
Yeah,
good
that's a good one. Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. It was torn between that. I mean, I think pedantically I could have said Lord of the Rings, but I think I would enjoy the more contemporary writing of the Complete Hitchhiker's Guide a lot more, and I do keep going back to it every once in a while.
All right. Yeah. Cool. All right. What advice would you give yourself before the first time you ever streamed?
Don't take it seriously. Just go. Have fun with it. Don't be yourself. Don't try to be something you're not. Relax. Relax.
Relax.
Relax.
Relax.
Try when you
Do
try
ASMR streams.
No, I'm never going to do an ASMR. If I ever do an ASMR stream, you have my permission to scream at me and call me on Discord in the middle of stream. But yeah, don't take it too seriously. Relax, have fun with it. This is a hobby. It's not supposed to be I still have to remind myself this. But no, it's I would do that, and don't worry about your OBS being messy. Everyone's OBS is messy.
Yeah, it is. You kind of make it
Yeah.
work for what works for you, and you learn it,
Yeah.
and it works for you. Well, there's one more question, and it's a very, very important question.
Okay.
What's your favorite bird?
I'm a raven, of course.
So we're going with the common raven, now the Chihuahua raven, or the thick-billed raven, the pied raven. Just guys,
The common raven.
common raven. Okay, yeah. Never more.
Nevermore.
I mean, ravens are just awesome birds. They're so good.
I know.
They're like my big brothers.
I know. The funniest thing was I was like, okay, I need to come up with an idea for a model, and I'm like, oh, there's not a lot of birds. I could be a raven, and I got really excited. And then we all got invited to the bird server.
Yeah, and it's just like, welcome to the bird server. A third of us are owls, a third of us are corvids, a third of us are parrots, and then that remaining 1% are. Oh, we got a few chickens.
And then there's Gilbert.
But corvids are probably the biggest group.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Owls are a pretty big group. Yeah, we got a few waterfowl. We got Gilbert. We got Susie.
Susie's not a waterfowl.
Well, she's a fowl. She's not waterfowl.
No.
Yeah. No ostriches. I have not met an ostrich.
I am shocked, Toss. There are no ostriches in that. Huh.
Yeah. There's a lot of parrots. We got your mangoes. We got your. Actually, now that I think about it, there really aren't that many parrots on there.
No, there aren't. Oh, tons of harpies.
Yeah, lots of harpies.
I mean, maybe not tons.
Types of harpies. So there's crow harpies. There's others.
Maybe not tons of harpies, but I will say the harpies I know are very talkative on Discord, and I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's well. Speaking of birds, it's time for Bird of the Day.
Bird of the Day.
Bird of the Day.
Oh,
we're heading on over there now. Whee! Hey, I am behind you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I down over here. Yay.
Hi.
Oh, they're asking what your favorite retro game is.
How retro? We're talking
My favorite
90
retro game is Little Big Planet. I like to troll people with that, but
I
it's
noticed.
2 generations old. It technically is.
I know. Okay. Shockingly, Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Oh, that's so good. That's definitely a favorite from my childhood. That's
Oh, I love that game so much.
yeah, the two
but
games
yeah.
together were just so good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
right.
I am a big Sonic fan. Anyway, bird of the day.
All right. Welcome everybody to Carvis Twig's Bird of the Day. Today we got a bird that is very local to me, who I see all the time, but not super common all the time. One of those ones where it's like they're around, they're common, but it's also kind of like a, oh, look at that. That's cool. Look at the bird. What bird am I talking about? It's a very North American bird. If you live in the United States, you probably see this around your water. Today's bird of the day is the great blue heron.
Hooray.
Majestic.
So pretty. They're so
The beautiful
gorgeous.
S-curve of the neck. Huge wingspan.
Oh yeah.
They fly so gracefully through the air. Long little khaki bird legs. Very pointed face. Yeah, okay, Bentai, you don't see him around there because you don't live near any water. And Lake Mead doesn't have enough vegetation for these guys. So sorry. The great blue heron is he's in through a lot of the United States. Which apparently
Drink some water.
they do have a year-round range in Las Vegas. Or present during migration, maybe. It's kind of on the edge of it. But yeah, I imagine that Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Nevada, probably pretty low populations of... Now, up here in Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes, ain't a lake ain't got a heron in it somewhere.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Reminds me of the Pokemon Camarant. Well, they are in pelicaniforms, which also includes cormorants. So, you know, they do have similarities to the cormorant. But they are in there with the herons. They are a type of heron. Beautiful, beautiful birds. Big birds, 36 to 54 inches long. It's a big bird. Real big.
It's a big bird.
Weighing 4 to 8 pounds. With the 66 to 79 inch. Like 79 inches. That's long. That's 6.5 feet.
You'd think they'd weigh more for that size wingspan, actually.
Well, their wings are just very long and, you know, they're a pretty light bird for how they are. But you notice that there's quite a bit of variance in these guys. And a lot of that, I mean, the males are typically a little bit bigger than the females. But not necessary, like, always. It's like there'll be some females that are bigger than some males. Just a lot of it depends on where they live. And if they migrate or not, because some of them migrate and some of them don't. Some of them are going to hang out in that mid-U.S. year-round and just be like, nope, I'm good here. Where others, it's like, I'm going to go to Canada for a bit, or I'm going to go down to Mexico for a bit, you know. That's what they do. So it's like, yeah, some individuals migrate, some of them don't. It's interesting.
Yeah.
They are the largest species of heron in North America, so that's neat. And they've got pretty good lifespans. They can live up to 25 years. Not bad for a wild bird. Not bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We have quite a few over here. They like to eat the frogs when it rains. So
they do love a frog. They do
oh
love
yes.
a frog.
Oh yes. So they'll be they'll be in the drainage ditches just searching for them every time it rains. Yeah.
So a little bit about their breeding. They do breed in colonies. So they will flock up with a bunch of other great blue herons. And when they're all kind of flocked up, the males will do their little dance, their little song, show off their feathers. And the females who are like, ooh, I like that guy. I will have babies with that guy. What? It's how birds do it.
I know it's how... I am also a bird.
Look, it's a lot less complicated than human dating rituals. Trust me.
God, yes.
But yeah, they'll find an area. They like islands. They love to nest on islands. Basically a place where it's secluded from ground predators and stuff. But they still like to do it up nice high in the trees. And a colony. I mean, a colony is usually going to be like 100 to 150 nests. But one was counted up to 500 nests in a colony. That's so many. The nests, if they're not destroyed, they'll usually rebuild them. Just freshen it up, some fresh mud, some fresh twigs. Get it going there. As you can see on the bottom picture there, they have rather large twiggy nests, like lots and lots of sticks. I just love the two little babies' heads sticking out of there. Look at them.
I know. I was
One of
about
them's
to
like
say.
screaming at their sibling.
They're so mad.
It's my turn to get a fish. You sit
It's
here.
my turn.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
But at the beginning of the breeding season, they will pick a partner, and they'll stick with that partner for the year. But after that, they tend to find different partners from year to year. So they're
Oh, that's nice.
monogamous for a season, but not mating for life types. I mean, I'm sure it happens, where a breeding pair will mate multiple times, but it's not the typical. It's not typical. They're gonna have 3 to 6 eggs per clutch, only once a year. Although, if a female lays her eggs and something comes very soon and destroys the nest, she may lay a second clutch. But that's only, it has to be pretty early on in the building for them to try again. If it gets to close to hatching time, or if something happens after they've hatched, then that's it for the year for them. But, it sucks when it happens, but, that's nature for you. Nature is brutal and uncaring.
Yeah.
But they are very good parental birds. Both parents are going to take turns incubating the eggs. And once the chicks are born, both parents are going to come and feed the little babies. One thing that I found is that the eggs are not all laid at once. So it's not like, mom sits there and is like, egg, 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 egg. All right, I'm done laying eggs. It'll be like 1 to 2 days between each egg being laid. And then 1 to 2 days between each egg hatching. So the firstborn is, little baby birds, they grow up quickly. The firstborn is by far the most likely to survive and grow up to adulthood. And the lastborn is, the other way. Just because the bigger the bird, the better they are at getting their parents' attention for feeding. So, it's just kind of the way it is. The firstborn gets all the attention. Isn't that how it is?
Yeah.
Although the baby doesn't get the attention in the middle. It's in order. No middle child syndrome here. There's last child syndrome. But if food is abundant, the parents will make sure that, do everything they can to make sure every baby, survives. But, truth of the matter is that if you're a bird species, if your yearly survival rate in your first year of life is greater than 50%, you're doing pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But certain birds have better adaptations to help get that a lot higher. For example, crows and ravens, because they communally raise their children rather than just the parents, their infant survivability is much higher. Or the sociable weavers that hide their babies inside of giant maize nests. Those ones survive very well.
Oh, yeah.
And herons, pretty protective. They're going to take care of their babies. When you come up to a nest, they're going to defend it. And they, by doing a secluded area, they're usually pretty good at keeping predators away from their babies. So I think they do pretty well. They do pretty good. Pretty good. You want to see a video of one hunting? I think we want to see a video of one hunting.
I would love to see a video of one hunting.
As you can see, they like to wade through the water, looking down at the ground, carefully, very still.
Yes!
Probably just got a little minnow there.
Yeah.
Swallow it whole. They've got kind of two adaptations. For like little minnows, they'll open their beak and snag it. But bigger fish, they will spear it. They will use their beaks to spear.
Yeah, they do this. I thought it was going to do its piercing. I didn't think it was just going to be a little fish.
I gotta find videos that are under a minute long on YouTube. All the
Oh, that's
best footage
fair.
is in like 10-minute videos. You ain't gonna play
That's
that.
fair.
But they are pretty much carnivores. They almost all of their diet is food that is alive. They like to mostly eat fish, but as you were talking about, they also like reptiles and amphibians. And yeah, as you're saying, frogs and toads are a favorite treat. Great little treat. But then like little land geckos they'll get. But I would say fish is number 1, amphibians number 2, reptiles number 3. And occasionally they'll also eat small rodents. If they can catch a mouse, they'll eat that mouse. Now,
yeah.
I was saying, I don't think they eat turtles. I think these turtles in this picture are pretty safe.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think they might be cohabitating.
Yeah. I think the turtle shell's a little tough for them to swallow.
Yeah.
But long-leggedy, yes, they got nice long legs. Now, one thing that I always got to point out is like, oh, and their knees bend backwards. No, they don't. Their knees are right up next to their body, and they have very short thighs. What you're seeing that is bending backward is their ankle.
Well, that's fun.
Ankle. So birds do not have backwards bending knees. They have really long ankles. And so they got their tibula and then like, yeah, basically like the ankle down to like where the feet is. That's part of the foot. Yeah. But
that's why birds are weird to draw. That's true.
Birds are weird to draw.
As someone who has to draw themselves, birds are very weird to draw.
Yes. Their favorite hunting strategy is to stand in shallow water and then peck at, and, just stand perfectly still and peck at things that come by. But they've been known to fly over water and then like dive down and grab something. They've been known to sit on the shore and like run forward and swoop. I mean, they got a multitude of hunting techniques. They're versatile hunters. They're not one-trick ponies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're very interesting to watch when they're active.
Yeah. And then, in hotter environments, they got some cool ways to keep cool. Obviously, they do the thing that a lot of birds do, where they'll like just have their wings splayed out and just kind of catch the wind as much as they can. But they also pant like dogs. They'll open up their beaks and pant like dogs to stay cool. That's
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, I didn't know it either. I've never seen them do it, but it's kind of cool that they do it.
Oh, I would love if you got like a video or a GIF of them panting like that. That would have been interesting.
Well, and their eyesight is really good too. They say 3 times better than humans, and really, really good night vision. They're able to see in the dark. So it's like, yeah, they're not quite eagle-eyed, but they're pretty close. Really good long distance, and that's why a lot of their hunting techniques are so good. They can even swoop down and get things from the air because they can see down into that water so well. It's nice. And, a bird like this is going to obviously be very important to a lot of people. There's a town called Delmarva, and they have a team called the Baseball Shorebirds, they're called, and they use a great blue heron in their logo. But this has been a bird that's been very important in a lot of Native American culture, usually embodying wisdom and patience. You can see that, the patience thing, where they'll stand in shallow water just waiting. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Iroquois, specifically, they said that if they were going out on a hunt and they saw a great blue heron before the hunt, it was an omen of good luck.
I did not know that.
It's not a shoebill, although they are, actually kind of closely related to shoebills. Storks, herons, cranes, they're all in the same order. Yeah. And luckily, their populations are doing quite well. Lots of water, lots of food for them to get, so their populations have remained stable or gone up in certain areas, so they are of least concern for as far as endangered species list goes. So that's out. That's good. That's good.
That is very good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very, fantastic.
So, my thoughts on the great blue heron is I really love these birds. There's birds that I've grown up seeing and always admired. They're beautiful. They're graceful. Seeing one fly through the air overhead is just always like, look at that. they're cool birds. I mean,
They are.
I'm not a big fan of water birds, as we all know, but they are nice, polite, patient water birds, not mean, rowdy, loud water birds. Yeah.
You mean geese?
Geese, gulls, petrels, even ducks sometimes can be kind of rude little jerks.
Oh wow.
Don't get me started on swans, those pompous assholes. But cranes and herons, they're my favorite types of water birds. They're pretty cool.
They're
pretty
quiet and patient.
Yes. Patient, wise, beautiful. Top tier water bird.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember seeing them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, have you done this one?
Yeah, I've done
They're
swans.
always so pretty. Like I as a kid, I used to fish quite a bit, and so we used to see these a lot, just flying around.
All right. Well, we're going to call this bird of the day done. And I hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you around soon for more bird of the day. Back to the studio.
Wow.
No music. Wait, I gotta get behind the
Oh.
desk. Ah!
There
we
you
go.
are.
There I am. Sorry, I had to walk over. Didn't want to fly through the studio. Well, we have one more PowerPoint presentation because it's time for you to play the Corvus Twig game of the week.
Oh.
And I based this one off of you.
You based it off of me?
Well, kind of. So,
Okay.
your name is Try.
Yeah.
Try, of course, meaning 3.
Yeah.
And when you got 3 of something, we call it a trio. So because you are
Huh.
Try, I am giving you the musical trio quiz.
Oh no.
So everybody play along. Please don't shout, put the answers in chat, but play along and
I will
make
hide
your own
chat.
guesses. Or yeah, Try's gonna hide chat, so I guess you can guess in chat then, since Try's hiding chat. So,
Oh.
but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of a band and give
Okay.
you the names of the 3 people in that band or music group or singing group, and you must tell me what band or group that is.
Oh my god. Okay, let's give this a shot.
You can do it. Okay, first one's super easy. You're gonna get this first one. This
Okay.
Starting off with a super easy one. Everyone's gonna get this one.
Okay.
We got Kurt Cobain, Dave Grohl, and Chris Novoselic.
Oh, Nirvana.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
You got one.
Okay.
You're
Okay, I got
100% so
one.
far.
I'm 100% so far.
Look-
Probably gonna be 33.
I just this picture though, it's just like look at Dave Grohl. He's just like he looks so.
Where did he even get those sunglasses in the 90s?
Well, that's Kurt Cobain. Dave Grohl's
Oh.
on the left.
Oh.
I said Dave Grohl looks so young, but I mean, come
Oh.
on, it's Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain can get
Yeah.
anything he wants. But yes,
That's true.
that was hard. You thought that wasn't easy? Well, this is Nirvana. All right. Well, we got
Oh,
another
God.
one. We got another one. So we got Sting, Andy Summers, and Stuart Copeland.
Oh, is that Poison?
Is that Poison? No, it is not Poison.
Oh.
Although you did get the first 2 letters right.
Uh,
Come on.
P-O.
The Po.
Oh.
Po.
The Police?
Yes, it's the Police.
Okay.
We got on your second guess. Prince. Prince is not a band. Prince is a person.
Or is he the artist formerly known as Prince because of this stupid record label thing?
Yes. Yes. Sting and the Police, and then he left the Police and was much successful. And then I think he's like has reunited with them at some point. They just do concerts where it's Sting and the Police, and they sing both of the songs. Yes.
Huh.
All right. I thought you were gonna get that one, but no, you thought it was Poison. Poison has much longer hair. They're
That's true. That's true. I told you I'm not very good with
That's
music,
all right.
man.
all right. Well, this is Barry Gibb, Robin Gibb, and Maurice Gibb. They brothers. I mean, the picture is probably your biggest clue on this one.
It looks very. Oh God.
Another
Picture's my clue.
clue is the initials of the first person on the list.
Oh, the Bee Gees.
This is the Bee Gees. Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Oh,
tell by the way they use their walk. They're women's men.
the
They
women's
get on time
band.
to talk.
The time to talk.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
All right. Now this one you can probably recognize.
Hold on.
It's Billy Gibbons.
I don't even need
Dusty
that's
Hill,
ZZ
right?
Top.
This is ZZ Top. See, you're doing all right. You're doing pretty
my
good.
Sound got unplugged.
Now,
hold on.
I think it's funny.
Did I get it? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So you got on the left Billy Gibbons, and in the middle Dusty Hill, and on the right, not having a beard, is Frank Beard.
I think isn't that the joke?
It's part of the joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. You're 3 for 4. Doing great.
Oh wow.
All right. This is Emily
Oh.
Strayer, Marty McGuire, and Natalie Maines. This is kind of a newer picture of them.
Oh.
And there's actually 2 answers you could give to that would be correct on this because they did change their name at some point.
Oh, oh God. Oh wow.
No, Emmy, this is not the Sex Pistols.
Sex. Oh God. Emily Strayer, Marty McGuire, Natalie Mays.
Would it help you if I told you they were country?
Oh, is that the Dixie Chicks?
Yes, this is the Dixie Chicks, or just the Chicks now.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did rename.
I'm gonna give you a half. Like some of these, I'm gonna give you a clue. If you get it after a clue, I'll give you half a point.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm doing better than I thought I would.
All right. Well, I mean, every band that I've got on here is a well-known band. I'm not giving you any obscure minor bands here.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
All right.
Hmm.
So we got Billy Joe Armstrong, Trey Cool, and Mike Dirnt.
Oh, that's Green Day.
That is Green Day. Very good. Quick, easy one there.
Yeah. Hey, I love me some alternative. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah. Well, you are a basket case. You got a long view. Yeah.
I am very much a basket case.
And you are an American idiot. But, you know.
I do agree. Sometimes I am an American idiot. I have mentioned this several times on streams. Birdie can be wrong.
All right. Alex Lifeson, Geddy Lee, and Neil Peart.
Oh,
There's going to be a lot of people in chat going to be real mad at you if you don't get this one right.
Oh my God.
They're from Canada.
That's not helping. Are they metal? Because I never get metal.
They're prog rock.
The prog rock.
Neil Peart often considered to be the greatest drummer of all time.
I want to say I'm going to get very
Well, I don't think you're going to get this one.
No, I want to say ELO, but I know it's wrong.
I was going to try and push you to do it faster, but I didn't want to rush you. Trash. I thought this was one of the easy ones, but I guess not. All right. We got Eric Clapton, Ginger Baker, and Jack Bruce.
I know who Eric Clapton is.
I mean, this is basically a trivia question of what's the band Eric Clapton was in before he went.
I know. I'm like, what band is Eric Clapton in? And my mind is like, I hate 30s brain, by the way. Just putting that out there. Um, oh God. Eric Clapton. Oh fuck.
The Silver Bullet Band. No, that's
That I don't know who that is either.
the Silver Bullet Band is Bob Seger's band.
Well, thank you if that's an answer for
That's
later.
not the answer. Nope, I don't think I
Okay.
get this one. It is Cream.
Oh no,
Cream.
I would have never guessed this one.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Tioan Watkins, Lisa Lopez, and Crystal Jones.
Oh wait, should I know? I feel like I should know this one. Uh,
Would it help if I gave you their stage names?
wait, is it the Spice Girls?
No, it's not Spice Girls.
Okay.
This is T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili.
Oh, no, that didn't help at all.
What's the first
told you-
initials of their first names?
Oh, TLC?
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think I've ever listened to any of their music.
Oh, I mean, God, you couldn't avoid these three in the late '90s, early 2000s.
I could because I lived in Texas and all we listened to was country.
All right, that's
It was
that's
awful.
fair. All right. Well, here's another group in the same veins. We got Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and Michelle Williams.
Oh wait, I thought Beyonce was an artist by herself. Hold on.
But she had a huge popular group before she went solo.
Oh, did she? Oh
You didn't know that?
no! I told you I'm not very good with music. I listened to it on. I used to listen to it on the radio, and then it's like, oh well, okay, that I like that one.
I like Ben Tysanster. The band was called The Capitalist and the Proletariats.
Wow. Oh God.
You never heard I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, or
I think I've
can you
heard
pay
it in
my
passing.
telephone bills? Can you pay my automobile
No, never
bills?
heard that
I
one.
Don't think. Say my name, say my name.
I think I heard that one in passing.
Well, this is Destiny's Child.
Oh my God.
You've heard
Yeah,
that, right?
I've heard of Destiny's Child. Yes.
Come on, people.
I am like I feel. Hold on. I'm gonna look at chat real quick and see how bad people are upset at me.
They're actually not that upset at you. There's not a ton of chat in there.
Oh, okay.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
All right,
okay,
next
okay.
one. Les Claypool, Larry Lalonde, and Tim Alexander.
Oh God.
I'll give you a clue. They did the theme song to South Park.
That. Oh God. It wasn't DVDVA, was it?
No, it was
Okay.
not. Just a one-word band name.
One word band name.
Known for their
Oh,
heavy slapping bass.
Heavy slapping bass. Ugh.
But I don't think you're gonna get it. This is Primus.
I've
Primus.
heard of Primus, but I wouldn't have gotten them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Say it's a hard
I would've
quiz,
said,
especially if you don't know music.
This is a very hard quiz. Oh wow. I did get a few.
I would have gotten every single one of these, but then again, I'm a music obsessive. So
You're an audiophile. Let's be honest. Every time I noticed.
Right. Well, I just know for a fact you're not going to get this one.
Oh.
Gordon Gano, Brian Ritchie, and Victor DiLorenzo.
No, I won't get this one.
No, you're
I'll
not.
be honest.
I don't even know a
Yeah.
good clue to give. But this is the Violent Femmes.
I would have never. I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever heard a song by them.
Probably Blister in the Sun's one you would have been most familiar with. Let me go out like a blister in the sky. Let me go out.
I didn't hear that one.
All right.
See, now you're just giving me band names to look up later.
Okay, they're a good band.
You
Violet
realize
Femme's a
that
great band.
you're giving me playlists. This is what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're making me a choir playlist.
Good. Yeah. Everyone should. I mean, these are all great artists.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think I'll get this one. Mark Hoppus, Tom DeLonge, and Travis Barker.
Travis Barker. They look like a newer band.
God,
Or
it's Mark,
they look
Tom,
like a
and Travis.
90s band.
Mark, Tom, and Travis show.
Mark, Tom, and Travis show?
That hasn't named one of their albums.
Oh. Ugh.
I'm surprised he didn't get this one. I mean, these guys were huge. Like, if you knew Green Day instantly, I thought you'd know this one instantly. Because they're very much also pop punk.
Not Fall Out Boy, is it?
No, it's not Fall Out Boy.
Okay. It's not the Foo Fighters, is it?
No, it's not Foo Fighters. Or we already had Dave Grohl. We can't have two Dave Grohls. Although I could literally probably just do an entire quiz show of bands that that Dave Grohl played for.
Is it let's see. I know it's not Disturbed.
No.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna say it.
That was three guesses.
You're gonna be mad at yourself.
Okay.
It's Blink 182.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you didn't know that one.
I know, and that's like the genre of music I like the most.
I know. How'd you not get that one?
Ah.
Come on, try.
Oh, wow.
Expect better of you. All right, Karen O, Brian Chase, and Nick Zinner.
They are very pale.
They are very pale.
They are very pale.
So pale.
So pale. Oh my god. I feel like I'm disappointing you.
This is a band that I only know any of their songs because they were in Rock Band. But
I never played Rock Band.
Yeah.
Are they? If they're in Rock Band, then they'd probably be.
They're more pop rock than anything.
They're more pop rock than anything. Pop rocks don't have.
I'll
pop
give you a
rock
clue.
and soda.
Their band is the name of their band is very repetitive.
Name of the band is very repetitive.
I don't think I'm gonna get this one.
I'm not gonna get this one at all.
This is the Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm okay.
Oh, sorry. We're moving on. I'm not super familiar with the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. Don't got a lot to say about them. But this is a band I listened to a lot while being a stupid teenager, and haven't listened to now that I actually am a stoner, but should have when. This is Brad Nowell, Eric Wilson, and Bud Gah.
Gah.
Like the Klingon dish. Gah.
Why is the dad? Oh my god.
I just think that's a bad picture of him.
Oh,
it was actually hard to find pictures of the members of this band.
Really?
Yeah. At least ones that I liked, or that didn't have the band's name in the picture as well.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Campfire knows it from Brad. Yeah, Brad Nowell was pretty well known. Front man.
Ugh. I'm just gonna throw out. No, I'm not even gonna insult. I don't know.
It is Sublime.
Oh yeah, never would have guessed that one.
Ah, got it.
You need to give me a list of all these bands that I've missed.
I will. I'll send you the PowerPoint. All right. Now, this is a fun one. We got Joseph Simmons, Daryl McDaniels, and Jason Mizell.
Oh God, the only I know it's wrong, but is it Boys to Men?
It is not Boys to Men.
Okay.
Um, one of them is called Jam Master Jay. That might help a little bit.
Oh no, I don't. No, I wouldn't.
They did a collaboration with Aerosmith.
I should have collab with Aerosmith.
I have to give you Jam Master Jay because if I gave you the nicknames of the other two, it would kind of give it away.
I don't think it would.
Well, okay, so Joseph Simmons' nickname was Run, and Daryl McDaniel's nickname was DMC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would have given it away.
Yeah,
I've
it kind
never
of gives you
listened
away.
to any of their music, but I've seen their record label. So yes, that would be
Yes.
Run DMC. Yeah.
Yeah. Gives it away a bit.
Oh my God.
Okay. We got Lemmy Kilmister, Larry Wallace, and Lucas Fox.
Okay, they look like some people I should know.
You should know Lemmy.
I should know Lemmy.
You just gotta know Lemmy.
Which one's Lemmy? In the middle or
Lemmy's the
right?
middle one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They're they're giving off like 80s hair band vibes.
Yeah, but they're
Or
a little
metal
more
vibes.
metal, a little more hard rocking.
Yeah, they're definitely giving off that vibe. Oh God.
Bentai knows who it is.
I am sure Bentai does.
Well, I mean, because Bentai lives in Vegas, and so he's quite familiar with the Ace of Spades.
I've heard the song "The Ace of Spades." I don't know who performs it.
Oh, well, in that case, you're not going to know that this is Motorhead.
Oh.
This is Motorhead. Gotta have the umlaut over the O. You know.
I'm sorry, Bentai.
Okay. I feel like you gotta get at least one more. Do you know Buddy Holly's band? Jerry Ellison and Joe Malden don't matter, but do you know the name of Buddy Holly? Ow. Do you know the name of Buddy Holly's band?
Is it the Redeemers?
No, it's not the Redeemers. It's the Crickets. The Crickets. You're never gonna get the Crickets.
No, I wouldn't have.
All right, we got two left. I want you to get one of these final two. I really do.
I know you
really
do. I feel so awful. I've only gotten like 5.
You are exactly at 5 points, yeah.
I know.
Okay. Adam Horovitz, Adam Yauch, and Michael Diamond.
Oh God. Ugh.
I mean, I could give you their nicknames. We got MCA, Mike D, and Ad Rock.
That did not help at all.
Well, they're a rap group.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Well, okay. So let's use your powers of deduction. What's a rap group based on the picture are very clearly late 80s, early 90s, and are 3 white guys?
I mean, the only one I know that was white was Eminem.
Well, he was more late 90s. He's about a decade after these guys.
Oh,
I guess they were contemporary with Vanilla Ice.
I was gonna say Vanilla Ice, but I wasn't gonna be like.
But Vanilla Ice is one person. This is a group.
One person. Yeah, this is a group. Oh my God.
Galactic, intergalactic, galactic, galactic, intergalactic.
Wow. Beastie Boys?
Yes!
Oh my God.
Beastie Boys. I'm not gonna give that one to you. I gave you too many clues.
I think if you were gonna give me anything, I think that would have been a 1/5 of a point.
Yeah.
That was a really good hint. That was a really good hint. That was almost too.
Intergalactic, galactic, galactic,
Yeah.
intergalactic. Such a good song. I'm telling all y'all, it's a sabotage.
Oh
All right,
God.
one more. You got to get this one. Florence Ballard, Mary Wilson, and most importantly, Diana Ross.
Oh my God, I feel like I should know this. Oh my god, is it the Reclaimers? Or the Redeemer? Does it start with an R?
Um, it does not.
It does not start with an R. Ugh.
I mean, some could say they're the best, that they're at the top of it, exemplifying excellence. And
I'm
then it could
sorry.
also be a word to describe a crunch wrap.
A crunch wrap?
Might follow the word crunch wrap in a Taco Bell menu item.
Tortilla?
Or maybe it could be a type of pizza that has a lot of toppings on it.
Oh, the Supremes.
Yes, there we go.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I know who the Supremes are. I swear. The name escaped me.
look,
Ugh.
it's tough. It was not an easy quiz. You managed to get 5 out of 20.
Ugh. Bentai, I see you laughing. I see you laughing in the background.
I mean, Bentai, how did you do? How many of them did you think you got right, Bentai?
Love you,
Everybody
Bentai.
post your own individual scores, how well you think you did in chat. Or how probably easy to calculate how many you got wrong.
Oh, Haseo says yes.
Yes.
Thanks. I got at least 60, 70. Oh, okay.
It's not an easy quiz, you know.
Oh,
Gotta.
gosh. I missed Sublime and the Crickets. Oh, okay.
Well, it's been a night,
It has been a night.
but all good things must come to an end,
Oh.
like this stream.
Oh, no.
So we are gonna call this over. But Try, you've been an absolute delight. I've had a lot of fun chatting with you tonight. You're very charming. You're very nice, and you just make me happy.
You.
You make me happy.
wow.
So thank you for making me happy. I think you made my viewers happy too.
Oh,
So
thank you. That makes me ecstatic. I really do appreciate it.
So just to wrap things up, there will be no stream next week, and join me in 2 weeks for some Goose Goose Duck in the afternoon. And then after that, I think Axie is my first guest of the new year. I gotta double check my things. Axie's definitely early January. Is there anything you'd like to plug or talk about, Try, before we head out?
Oh God, I mean, I'm Triumph Forks everywhere. That's spelled T-R-I.
The same as it's spelled in the description for the thing.
Yes, the same as it's
Just look at the
spelled.
description of the
I'm
video.
Triumph. Yeah, I'm Triumph Forks on Twitch. I'm Triumph Forks on Blue Sky. I'm Triumph Forks on Twitter. Sadly, well, I'm never calling it X. You get rid of the bird, you get rid of the soul.
The only acceptable dead name is calling it Twitter.
I know.
That's the only acceptable use of a dead name.
Oh, thank you.
And still calling it Monsanto. They can't erase their evil crimes by changing their name.
Wait, Monsanto changed their name?
Yeah, they're different. They're called something else now.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, I think BlackRock did too.
But yeah, I'm there everywhere. I try to do I try to do variety streams when I can. I'm probably not going to until next year because it's just so late into the year.
We got a lot of stuff going on in these next couple weeks as we wrap up
the
year.
We do, don't we?
But hope y'all have a happy Christmas and a Merry New Year.
Wait, I think you got those backwards.
All right, have a Merry New Year and a Happy Christmas. All right, everybody. Have a great night. We're out of here. We will see y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Good night. What?
All right, I gotta start the raid. We're gonna go my new VR friend, Skukuhime. You met her last night. She's good people.
I need to follow them.
Yes. We will see you later.
Oh, good.